Hey, happy Monday. So, after 36 inches of snow, I'm glad to report that this morning at 5:57 a.m., it's getting lighter outside in the morning, which means that spring is coming. I hope we have seen the end of winter, or not of winter, but definitely of snow. The snow piles, as you can hear them as I go over them, are quite high. There's a lot of snow. We will probably be seeing snow till the end of April, for gosh sakes. I did post a video. I did make a video last Thursday, I think, which was my first day back to work since the blizzard, and it didn't post, or it took too long, and then I didn't realize I had deleted it. So Grace was home all week from school last week. Everything, a lot of things were closed. I know work for me was closed Monday through Wednesday, but it's okay. Ooh, you can see my face. It's okay. What can I say? It's where I live, right? If I didn't grow up in Massachusetts, I'm not sure if I would be here. You can say a lot of things, but I wish my parents knew each other in Florida or the Carolinas or something like that. I actually saw a good friend of mine yesterday. It was a surprise. She lives in Florida now, but she was up for her son's birthday, and she's like, oh, I have to dress warm in Florida. It's like 45, and I'm like, you know what? I would take 45 all winter long, as long as we could get to 75 or 80 in the summer. Last year we didn't have much of a summer. We didn't open our pool till June, and we really only had like 2 months, July and August. So if we're getting all this snow now in winter, I hope that at least for summer, like summer starts like hot in May and goes all the way till September. That would be great. We really need it after this winter. Even people who love the snow are ready for spring and summer. So that's the story there. Finances, I did a closeout for February, and there's some really good leftover or not leftover, but rollover and cushions. So I think finances are doing good, except this weekend I did spend a little bit more than I wanted to, and that counts toward March. Grocery shopping, just real quick note, I did a good chop, which is a bulk meat order delivery. I should get that tomorrow or Wednesday. I'll post that video when I get it, and that'll last us a couple months of for meats and chicken, so we don't have to buy that at the grocery store. We did go to Trader Joe's this weekend and get some stuff as well. So my plan is really not to go grocery shopping. I'm gonna plan like my lunches out on like Thursday or Friday for the following week, and just buy what I need, like salads or whatever. I was gonna go the Caesar salad route this week, but then I didn't buy the romaine, so I'm gonna wait, and I might do like a misfit box, because I'll get $20 off that for next week, and get romaine through that, and that's how I'll get my vegetables or any fruits. And then we do need to go to BJ's this month. We try to go once a month, but we're gonna have a budget of like $120, and stick to the budget, stick to the plan. We have a lot of food in our pantry, and we really need to eat that up. On the weekend, I and Gary too have been staying around the two meal, Saturday and Sunday. We eat breakfast, and then we have a dinner, and then during the week I have breakfast early, then lunch, and then a light dinner. Today I have Zumba, so I might not even eat till I get home, and that might be something light, and then like yogurt actually. And then tomorrow and Thursday this week I have finance committee meetings, so we have 2 this week because we didn't do one last week, and they go from 6:30 to like 10. I think I'm getting tired of it. I mean, as much as I like serving the town in that capacity and, doing the finance committee, it's really, March through May is really an exhausting, like 5 or 6 weeks of meetings. So it might just be time to give it up and get somebody else in there to do it. So it won't be that hard to get somebody else to do it. What else? So I'm eating good. I weighed in on Saturday at 213. I'm wearing my Apple Watch in March. That's one of my commitments. And I'm going to try commit to at least Zumba at least the 3 Mondays. 3 or 4 Mondays. And I'm going to try to do at least, I'm going to say 1 to 2 days of walking. Like this week is just tough because I work and then I have the finance committee. So, other than like Saturday morning, but with, the fam, I'm not really sure when I would be able to get in a walk. Like early morning, if I knew that the sidewalks were a little bit more cleared in where I work, I would go for a walk in the morning, but, it's just not. As a matter of fact, we have to park across the street because our parking lot as of last Friday wasn't even plowed. The landlord kind of, cuckoo bird. He's like, oh, I don't know I don't know who does my parking lot. Well, buddy, it's you. Like, you own the building. You're supposed to do it. All right, now I'm really going on a ramble, so I'll let you guys go here. It's good to be back. It's good to be Monday and be on the road. And, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. I'll actually see if I can just, I can't. I was going to flip it around to show you the snow, but I think I posted a picture anyways on my community, so check that out. All right, hope you guys are all well. Thanks for watching, and hey, Patty, throw on some lipstick.